Hello guys, my name is CoreyAction. Today I'm here for another video. Today I'm going to do another discussion video of one of my favorite TV shows of the CW. I'm going to do a mashup just like last week. I'm going to do a mashup of Arrow, Black Lightning, and The Flash. Once again, the only difference is that I'm not going to be able to do a review and a discussion about The Legends of Tomorrow because unfortunately, I don't know what's up with me. I just didn't feel like watching that episode. I think I'm about, 3 episodes behind, so I'm going to have to really look back into that so that I can make a proper discussion of DC Legends of Tomorrow. So, before I begin, just letting you know, warning, spoilers for those who haven't seen today's episode, which is today's Tuesday, by the way. So I'm going to start with Arrow first, only because, to be fair, that's something that I saw first. Arrow came on a Monday, and then Black Lightning, then you got The Flash that came out today. So by the time you're looking at this video, it'll probably be a Wednesday. If you're lucky enough, it'll probably be a Tuesday. I'm recording this on a Tuesday, but I already said that already. But like I said, if you'll be lucky enough if you see this either on a Tuesday or Wednesday, either way, the video is going to be uploaded regardless of which day you see it. But anyways, let's just begin. But before I begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I also want to apologize for my absence. I know I haven't been uploading any videos, especially my reaction to Bleach. Long story short, I wasn't really motivated enough to make another episode of Bleach, another reaction, because I'm afraid that the copyright is going to get to me and everything else. But you guys know how it is. So hopefully, I'm motivated enough to upload a video on the discussion video of my favorite TV show. So what difference would it make if I can't upload a reaction to Bleach? But I'll see what I can do. I'm already editing the 11th, the 12th, 11th. I can't even remember. It's been such a long time. But I'm editing one of the episodes of Bleach, and that's all you need to know. So let's dive right in. All right. So first thing first, Arrow. I'm just gonna say the same thing that I said last week. Another good episode. You have to give it to the writers, man. Like, if it wasn't for them, man, I don't know what type of food that they have been eating or something. I don't know, honestly. They've been doing pretty good for the last 6 episodes. But anyways, let's just start at the very beginning. I need to recap because I watched this earlier today. I'm surprised that I can't remember. It's still fresh in my mind. It's hard for me to elaborate what I'm trying to talk about, parts of the scenes of the Arrow. But let's just talk about Anatoly, because that's the first thing that we see. That he's the first person who we see in the episode. Well, not the first, but in the first scene. That's who we see, because in the last episode, Ricardo Diaz, he got him good. He killed all of his brothers, his people, in other words. And that was a bit messed up, even for Ricardo Diaz. But then again, Ricardo Diaz is Ricardo Diaz. It wouldn't be Ricardo Diaz if it's not him messing everything up, doing something that someone wouldn't do, being a savage and everything. So, but what else? But yeah, so far throughout that episode, he was basically helping out Felicity, John, Curtis, basically helping out Argus, because he knows Ricardo Diaz, because he's been with him since season 5, the mid seasons, and if not the mid season, the very beginning. But the point being is, he actually did good on his part. Felicity Felicity, I don't know now. I can see why everybody don't like her as a character, but at the same time, you guys really need to back off. You guys honestly have to understand why she feels that way. Her husband is in prison, and no one else is out there that's taking it seriously like Felicity. But then John had a little pep talk with Felicity, and he said something that was right on point. He said something that Felicity gonna have to double think, because the last thing we need is for Felicity to become a villain after all of this. But I know I'm scrambling everything back and forth. I'm not saying everything in chronological order or anything like that. I'm just trying to, whatever's in my head, I'm just trying to blurt it out before I forget everything. But I actually like how towards the end of the episode, John was actually able to capture Ricardo. We actually got Ricardo. We actually got him, but I think it's too good to be true, because I think I'll say it between the next episode or Episode 8, episode 8 is a crossover. Episode 8 is a crossover, so I'll say episode 9, or whenever they come back, because I know they're going to do a little bit of a hiatus or take a little break until what, February maybe? I don't even know their schedule anymore. It's so confusing to me. But anyways, I know that they're going to take a break, so I know for sure, one thing for sure is that Ricardo Diaz is definitely going to, he's not going to stay in there for long. You kidding me? That's one of the most, I got to give it to Ricardo Diaz. For his character, I have to give it to him. He's one of the best villains of in the Arrowverse. I have to give it to him. Besides Prometheus, you see, you had Slade, but he's no longer a villain, so to speak. You had Malcolm Merlin. You had it's on my skin. You had okay, so you had Malcolm Merlin. You had Raja Ghul, but he's dead. Episode 4, you had Damien. Forgot his last name. How do I forget his last name? But you know who I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the villains, in my opinion, who played a good role. Because Damien, I forgot his name. I forgot his last name, but I know his first name is Damien. He killed Laurel. So, in my book, that's a good villain. I'm like, sheesh, you killed one of my favorite characters. And I'm still on you for that, writers. And I know everybody else is on you as well. But who else? And then you got, like I said, Prometheus. And then you got Ricardo Diaz. At first, I thought it was that other dude, but I forgot his name because he only made it up to the mid-season. Season 5, episode 9 or episode 10, somewhere around that. He only made it up to that part. And then the true villain showed himself and killed him while the camera was off. While they was in the room. The interrogation room, I guess. You can call it that. But, man. You just got to give it to Ricardo Diaz. You got to give it to his character. Now, since he's the dragon, and then he got a freaking flamethrower as well. What? Now, this is not the first time we saw him with a flamethrower. This is actually the second time, or probably the third time that we saw him with a flamethrower. Wow. Yeah, exactly like a dragon. Because if a dragon don't breathe fire, then that dragon is not a dragon. Just letting you know that right now. But yeah, the visit between Laurel and Oliver. Now, Oliver doesn't know Laurel. So far, Oliver views Laurel from Earth 2 as a criminal, as nothing more but a scumbag. But the truth is, Oliver been in prison for 6 months, I believe. I think it was 6 months, the time skip. But because he was in prison, he don't know Laurel from Earth 2 as much as everybody else does. Because Felicity has some sort of bond with Laurel. Diana, it's Dinah. Oh man, my mind is just all over the place. I apologize, but you know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. They had a little bit of a bond. They had their differences. They both don't like each other, especially the fact that Laurel killed Dinah's husband, well, future husband or fiance or whatever. I mean, I can see why Dinah don't like Laurel, but then during the press conference, during the trial, when Laurel was trying to find a way so that Oliver can be a free man once more, Dinah was able to see that Laurel is truly trying to change for the better. But at the same time, it's going to take more than that. Actions speak louder than words. I'm pretty sure she knows that already. But yeah, but Arrow, it was pretty much of a good episode though, to be honest. What else? I think I touched on everything else. I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to think what else happened in yesterday's episode. Well, I watched it today, so I really am trying to figure out what happened in that episode. Well, I'll probably talk about it a little bit when it comes back to my mind. But I did saw another trailer of Elseworld. We finally was able to see a glimpse. Not even a glimpse. That was no glimpse. We saw Batwoman. We saw Batwoman or Batgirl, whoever you may want to call it. We saw her. And we saw her costume, her suit. CW. Tough. You gotta give it to them. I'm telling you, CW was doing way better than last year. I'm just gonna put that out there. And I know it's obvious, all right? It's obvious, so there was no need. But I'm just saying it so that I can go back to this video later on, and so that I can be edgy and say, I said that, I knew it, I corked it. But anyways, man, I'm about to wrap this video up. I was just about to, and I realized I had 2 more shows that I need to review. So I already talked about Arrow. So Arrow was pretty much of a good show. I'm 10 minutes in, it looks like. Yep, I'm 10 minutes in. Almost. But yeah, let's just talk about The Flash now. Alright, so The Flash, another good episode. Episode, what, 6? So first thing first, we was basically able to see... so I just want to touch on the fact that we now are able to see Iris and Nora bonding. We're able to see them 2 bonding once more. I'm like, man, Nora, I mean, like I stated in the last review that I did last week, Nora was giving Iris the cold shoulders. And it wasn't until last week episode, not even last week episode. Hold on, I think last week episode. Okay. I'm scrambling my mind between last week episode and the week before then. I should probably touch on last week episode as well, since I didn't really do a review for last week's episode. I only did a review for, I think, the 4th episode of The Flash. I did a review of the 4th episode of The Flash Season 5. I didn't get to review the 5th episode. So I'm actually going to review that. I'm going to mash up episode 5 and episode 6 of The Flash Season 5. So, but anyways, I want to talk about episode 6 because that's the recent episode I saw. So, first thing first, I'm glad that we was able to see Iris and Nora interact with each other, because like I said a few seconds ago, Nora was giving Iris the cold shoulder, and it wasn't until episode 4 when we finally understood why is it that Nora was giving Iris the cold shoulder, which is perfectly fine. We understood why Nora was giving Iris the cold shoulder and giving her the ice look, but the truth is, it's not Iris' fault. That's the present Iris. And I think I stated that in the last episode. I think I did. Man, I'm just... Because remember... Oh, I know why I'm confused now. I apologize for the audience, whoever's watching. I know why I'm confused. Because last week, there was no Flash episode. There was no episode of The Flash. There was no episode of The Flash. And there was no episode of Black Lightning as well. They took a break. Okay. That changes everything now. But I still have to talk about the episode regardless of their break. But anyways, yeah. So, I gotta look it up really, because I'm getting mixed up between the 5th and the 6th episode. The 6th episode happened today. So, long story short, just so that I don't confuse myself no more, because I'm confusing myself. Like, what am I doing, Corey? Another good episode, The Flash, and also I like how, oh yeah, that's right. Let me touch on this another point aspect that happened in today's episode. We was finally able to see Caitlyn's father, so to speak. Spoilers, okay? I can't stress it enough if you made it up this far. Spoilers, okay? Because I don't want nobody hating me. I don't want to be the type of person. I don't want no one to be looking at me as some type of spoilers. No. I gave you guys warning, okay? Okay. Anyways, Caitlyn's father... So, same way with Caitlyn. She has 2 personalities. You got Caitlyn's personality, and you got Killer Frost. Or, I prefer Frost, because Killer Frost is not a killer no more. Okay? So, same thing with Killer Frost. Caitlyn's father, I don't think they mention his name at all, but we know that that's Caitlyn's father. So, Caitlyn's father also have the exact same powers as Caitlyn, the power that she possessed. And it wasn't until at the end of the episode, towards about 10 minutes before the episode ended, that wasn't until then we was able to see Caitlyn once again manifesting her power. Man, we all missed Killer Frost. We all missed Frost. How many episodes has it been since Frost shut down? And I think Cisco and Barry, Cisco mainly, touched on why I gotta stop saying Killer Frost. She's no longer a killer. I think Cisco touched on why Frost, okay. I think he touched on why Frost didn't really disappeared, in other words, when DeVoe deactivated her, so to speak. Because it seemed to us as an audience until now that DeVoe deactivated her powers, or deleting her powers, in other words. But I can't really see. I'm not. I listen. I know. How can I say this without confusing myself or you guys? I understood where Cisco was coming from. I understood why Force, how Caitlyn's power depleted and everything else, but I can't just simply explain it to you guys. You guys are just gonna have to watch the episode for yourself, and hopefully you guys can elaborate it for me in the comment section below. So that's the only thing I can say. But man, too bad that at the end of the day, Caitlyn's father wasn't even Caitlyn's father. It was just a bad apple. So this whole time, Caitlyn, possibly half of the audience was viewing her mother as a villain or some sort of shady person who's keep on hiding secrets behind Caitlyn's back. When the truth is, she was just trying to act. She was actually helping Caitlyn. She was actually trying to help and protect Caitlyn this whole entire time. So. And no one overlooked that. No one else saw that Caitlyn's father was a bad apple until today's episode. And we all want to see Caitlyn happy. Man, she went through a lot of tragedy itself. First of all, I got to fix my shirt because it's all wrinkled. Got to smooth it out a little bit. But first of all, Caitlyn, she lost her fiance twice. One during the particle accelerator, and number two, during the wormhole, whatever you want to call it, at the end of season 1. Season 1, the beginning of season 2. So, and then, if you want to count the third time, it was back when Barry Allen, Cisco, and Caitlyn, they all went to Earth 2 during, when Zoom was there. We was able to see the actual Zoom. Well, not the actual Zoom. Zoom is always Zoom. But we was actually able to see Vibe from Earth 2. Unfortunately, he's dead. We was able to see Killer Frost, the real Killer Frost. I guess they put it out there just to foreshadow what's yet to come. And then we was able to see Ronnie. A.k.a. Firestorm. Firestorm, man. I just really do feel bad for the person who played as the other half of Firestorm. I forgot his name, Ronnie. I really do feel bad for the person who plays as Ronnie. Like, sheesh, 3 deaths, really? Give my man a break. This dude been everywhere, man. He's been he been through all kinds of messes. But yeah, my point exactly is that we all wanted to see Caitlyn happy at the end. When we all could possibly understand why she snapped at Cisco and almost snapped at Barry as well, because Cisco, he accidentally vibed. He went back to Caitlyn's father's lair, and he accidentally vibed one of the equipments, and it didn't look right in Cisco's eyes. So he went back to the lab, Star Labs, and he confronted Caitlyn's father. I mean, he was on point, but he should have been more subtle. But it doesn't matter anyway, subtle or not subtle, still. You shouldn't pull Caitlyn to the side. Not confronting. Like, that's one thing about Cisco. He's been doing that a lot. If I had a nickel for every time that Cisco had been confronting everybody in front of everybody, well, confronting that individual in front of everybody, I would have enough to buy myself a Xbox One X, okay? Because he's been doing it I'm exaggerating, by the way, man. He didn't do it that much. But you get my point. So, I know I've been on and on about The Flash, because The Flash, in my opinion, is one of the best CW shows of all time. Right next to Arrow. So, that's that. So, I already spoke about what's yet to come. Oh yeah, let's talk about the preview now for the next episode, episode 7 of The Flash. Did they kill Barry? I mean, we saw Nora holding Barry as if he was dead. Is he dead? Don't, please tell me. He's not dead, first of all. He's not dead. Why did I even have to question it? But something obviously happened to Barry, a.k.a. The Flash, for Nora to hold Barry in her arms. So, I'm just gonna put that out there, and I'm just gonna discuss it as usual as next week. We're like, what, 20 minutes in? Dang, I talk too much. Let me just jump right into Black Lightning, since that was actually the last show that I saw tonight. It's almost 11 o'clock too. Let me hurry up because I really am starting to get tired. And I know you guys are tired of hearing my mouth open up and closing and all of that. I know you guys are tired of hearing my loud self. But anyways, let's talk about Black Lightning real quick. Alright, Black Lightning, another good episode. Ooh. Ooh. Man. Man, oh man. Gotta fix my hat real quick. Hold on. Because I'm about to get serious right now. Gambi is alive, folks. Spoilers. I already spoiled it, but you guys shouldn't skip all the over here. But Gambi is alive, man. But I didn't even have my doubts. I knew Gambi was alive. I'm like, man, Gambi, I knew he was alive. I knew he was alive for sure. They killed my boy Gambi, though. Are you serious? They killed my boy Gambi. I mean, I know he did some harsh things in the past, but he had his reasons and everything, but you gotta kill him off? Really? Alright, but still, the fact is, Gambi, ever since season 1 of Black Lightning, he has been every single episode. There has never been an episode that Gambi has not made an appearance. Okay? I just want to put that out there real quick. He's been through every episode. And it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever for him not to be in the episode. Not to mention, if you guys really are curious of whether he was dead or not, usually when Black Lightning, every episode, they always have a starring. Who's starring the episode? Who's going to be in the episode? I saw his name. He's in it. Put 2 and 2 together. Unless they was going to show a flashback of him, but otherwise, okay, he's in it. But and here's another thing. I'm going to go back to the Flash real quick. I didn't see Joe, although his name was mentioned. Starring, it says Jesse L. Martin. We all know he has an injury. I don't know where exactly, probably on the back somewhere, which is explaining why he's sitting down. But we see his name, but he's not in it. He was mentioned, but he wasn't in the episode today. So that also can actually that proved my point, okay? But yeah, I lost my thought for a second. But let's talk about the fact that Gambi, despite him not showing up and showing the Pierce family, why did I forget? Oh man, I forgot his name. I forgot Jefferson. How I forgot his name? Yo, what have I been doing? How did I forget his name? What in the world is going on in my head for me to get someone like him? Okay, forget about that though. So, how is it that Gambi's not gonna? Is he gonna like show himself? Is he gonna show? Is he gonna make an appearance in the next episode? Something happened in the next episode. I don't know what though. They show a preview, but I'm not gonna really touch on that because I don't remember. But let's just hope that he makes an appearance where he shows himself, say, "Hey guys, I'm alive," and it's going to be so cliche. Watch when he does show everybody that he is alive. Everybody's going to be so pissed off. They're going to be so mad at Gambi for not coming back sooner. Like, it's so cliche. You know what it is? It's the same thing as, oh, why didn't you tell me that you had superpowers? Why didn't you tell me that you was the Flash? You know what? I'm not going to speak to you because you didn't tell me. We were supposed to be best friends. Oh, this or that. Oh, I know you, Black Lightning. Just take off the mask. I have nothing to say to you because it's so cliche. Like, just because I'm just gonna put this out there. Just because we're best friends or we supposedly know each other for a little while now doesn't mean I have to tell you everything. And if the secret has been revealed, you shouldn't be pissed off or upset because you're the second to last person or the last person to know about my secret. In fact, that really shouldn't matter to you. I mean, Iris did it to Barry because Iris figured out in season 1 that Barry was the Flash. Well, who else? No one really did it to Arrow. I mean, like, no one really did it to Oliver because Oliver pretty much just said it straight out. Just showed them that he's the Green Arrow, the man in the hood, the vigilante. In other words, what else? Yeah, but still, like, sheesh. So cliche, but if that ends up happening, oh, you was alive this whole time. I grieved over you, man. I grieved over you. How could you do this to us? I'm just going to get up calmly and I'm just going to walk away. Not even walk away. I'm just going to get my remote. I'm going to turn off the TV and I'm just going to go to sleep. I mean, Black Lightning comes on at 9 o'clock. That's my bedtime. So I could just really skedaddle on my bed. Put a blanket over me and I call it a night. Man. But still, long story short, I really do wonder what they're gonna do with Gambi now. I mean, like, we all saw that Gambi was trying to help because he had his little drone with the gun shooting everywhere else and stuff like that. So, give me a second, guys. So we really want to know what. Oh crap. Okay, so we really want to know what they're gonna do with Gambi, though. Honestly, so that's that. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Something just popped up on the computer, so I just had to. Oh, that was Discord. Okay. But anyways, yeah. Another thing is that what's her face? What's her face? I forgot her name. I shouldn't just logged out on my computer like that because I was gonna search her up. But she gave birth to twins, and when she gave birth to twins, you should have saw my face. I just really should start making a reaction to that. But I don't want to deal with copyrights. I mean, like, everybody else already deal with copyrights already. But you really should have saw my face, yo. Like, for real. For real though, yo, I thought she was gonna have I thought she was gonna have triplets or quadruplets or whatever you want to call it. I thought she was gonna have 4 babies. I'm like, sis, are you sure that he's not the only man that you have been having sex with? I'm like, you should wear a condom. Just saying. But the father who was doing sign language, and the mother who was translating, I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, like, that ticks me off a little bit. My eyes are squinted. I look Asian. Not being racist. Anyways, but still, it ticked me off a little bit because, I mean, they were saying that, they hate white people and stuff like that. Can't really get into that really as much as I want to, but I'm not gonna get into that actually at all. So forget about that. But I understood. All you need to know is I understood where they came from. If you guys saw the episode Black Lightning, so that's that. What else I wanted to touch on? Oh yeah. So Khalil, he visited Jennifer. I thought Jennifer was not going to be in the episode, but who am I to think that? Jennifer is in every episode. China Anne McClain will always be in every episode. Like, she's the main character. Why would a main character not be in the series? Like, because they didn't show her name. They didn't show her name, China Anne McClain, until probably 2 or 3 minutes into the episode. Like, sheesh. Like, these episodes these days be like 15 minutes long sometimes. It can be, though. But I like how Khalil was able to visit Jennifer and stuff like that, and they was able to talk. And I mean, like, I don't think it's the true end of their relationship. Honestly, I don't. I want them to get back together. I want Khalil to get his life back together. But everybody knows who he is, so I don't know if he is able to get his life back together. But then again, and I don't know why it took him that long to realize that Tobias was behind the church preachers, because last season they was on the street, and that's how Khalil got shot and separated his spine and yada yada yada. And so when Tobias was telling him a little bit about it, Khalil was like, "So that was you?" And now he's putting all the pieces together and stuff like that. And then the unexpected happens. Khalil, that was a mean right hook. He knocked Tobias off his feet. Like, sheesh. But, Tobias is strong and everything. So, of course, he's going to win. And then Tobias says something funny. You broke my fish tank, even though you smashed Khalil's head on the fish tank. Like, are you serious? Like, come on. But, yeah, I really do feel bad for Khalil. Like, Tobias he's one mean dude. You don't want to mess with him. Like, he'll blackmail you. The same thing that he's doing with the other guy. Forgot his name. I don't think they even mentioned his name. I mean, I don't think he's as an important character for me to mention anyways. But I'm doing this, by the way, so I can see the time, because the time is a little bit invisible here. But Yeah, but that was I actually do like Black Lightning, and I'm really am hoping that they don't screw things up. Like I know I low key last episode, I low key well not well last episode I low key had a panic attack, not a panic attack. My heart was pumping real fast. I'm like, oh my goodness, you better not kill off my boy Gamby, but they didn't kill him off. They wouldn't do that, and they actually Gamby. They even showed us how Gamby escaped, which is why the witnesses were saying we didn't see nobody escape before the explosion. Gammy did the thumbprint or something. He did the same thing that Nick. I just now realizing he did the same thing that Nick Fury did, except Nick Fury had a fire stick and he burned the hole and went through the sewers. Gamby, he jumped. He went. He there was I guess there was like a escape pod somewhere, and he went right through it, and he did he jumped right through some hole or something. I don't know, but that was a good escape though. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even mad that Gamby's alive. I wanted him to be alive anyways, because I need an episode is an episode without Gamby is not the same. It's not. That's removing Gamby from a. Let me get this straight. Removing removing Gamby from a Black Lightning from one episode, it's like removing Lynn from Black Lightning, or removing Henderson from Black Lightning. Like, those are main characters. They have important roles. So that's that. But anyways, man, it's been like 30 minutes. Yeah, I gotta stop talking, but I really do hope that you enjoyed this discussion. And if you want to see more of this discussion, you know what it is. Comment down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like what you see, subscribe to this channel. And if you want more, just comment down below and just support me. Give this video a thumbs up. And I don't know how many subscribers do I have actually. Let's see if we're able to hit up to 500 subscribers. I think we're that close. I think we're close to 500 subscribers actually. Let me check. I haven't been on my channel for so long yet. I've been watching YouTube videos on the channel, on my channel. So on my account, I mean. But I think we almost up to 500 subscribers. I really gotta check. Like, really, how pitiful. This computer is really slow, which is why I need a laptop. Come on. Oh yeah. 463 subscribers. We can do this, guys. We can definitely do this, man. But I think I made a few errors when I was making this video, and I just want to point that out. So in case you guys attack me, I apologize. All right. 32. I apologize, all right, because we all make mistakes and stuff like that, and because I know I probably made a mistake of, there was no episode of The Flash last week, or I meant to say the week before there was no Flash episode. That's what I meant to touch on. I don't think I even touched on that. Hold on, I'm about to wrap things up. I didn't even touch on this. Did you guys see how Iris jumped out? Wait, did I even? Hold on. Yeah, I did. I did. I did. I remember now. I did. And it's, you gotta commend me for remembering exactly what happened last week. I mean, it wasn't that long ago last week. It was literally last week. But still, I was just about to talk about, did you guys see how Iris jumped off the building last week, saving her husband Barry? That takes strength and all that. I already talked about that. So there's no need for me to bring it up once more. There's no need for that. So, yeah, excuse me for that. I'm like, I got so excited for nothing. I got excited for nothing. Honestly, like, what am I doing? It's time for my bedtime. Like, it's 11:12. But anyways, thank you for watching. And hopefully you'll see more reactions later on, hopefully. But, yeah. Thank you for watching. And I will see you all later. Peace out.